this is Russ. Yeah, I'm back in the car again. What time is it? 9:44 a.m. 33 degrees outside. Yeah, so where have I been? Yeah, where have I been? Man, I've been sick, man. I don't know if you can tell. My voice should probably still sound pretty bad. I can't hear out of one ear. Yeah, my left ear is totally clogged right now. I've been blowing my nose so much this past week. Somehow it messed up my ear. Yep, can't hear it out of there. So I'm hoping that once this virus or code or whatever I have, it goes away, hoping that that just clears the ear up. If it doesn't, then we'll have to go to the doctor again and see what the doctor can do to clear me up. I mean, I've had it in the past, and I've told you guys before, where I've gone into the doctor and they clear out your ear for earwax. I don't think that's it. No, I was perfectly fine until I was blowing my nose like crazy. It just somehow it clogged it, so I can't hear anything out of the left ear. And it's usually the right ear that has the problem, not the left. So there you go. Who knows? Yeah, everything sounds muffled out of the left ear right now. So yeah, I've been pretty sick. Thank you to everybody who's been sending me emails asking me how I've been and making sure that I was okay. Yeah, I just really got really sick, really bad. I haven't even been to Costco in a week. How do you like that? Guess where we're going now. So Russ, you haven't had any pizza? No, I've had pizza. I just haven't had any Costco pizza. Yeah, this past week, my friend Stacy, who I've mentioned before in the past, he likes making pizzas. Yeah. So his pizzas are so good that everyone who's ever had his pizzas have said that he's made the best pizza they ever had. So now, he's been telling me this for the last 2 years, okay? He's telling me about all his stuff about making pizzas for everybody. I go, well, you haven't made me any pizza. We don't live close to each other, okay? We live quite a distance. So here's what we decided to do. We were going to meet at Daughter Wright's house. Which is still far for him, but probably closer than where my house is compared to him. I says, let's go there. And she wanted to try the pizza too. So he says, okay, I'm going to make you guys 4 pizzas. Yep. 4 Detroit style pizza. Now, here's the thing with Detroit pizza. You may or may not have ever heard of it before. And I asked him about this too. He says, yeah, you know, Detroit pizza style pizza, it's been around for a while, but a lot of people don't know about it. It's a thicker pizza. It's probably like this thick. So it's not actually considered deep dish pizza. No, it isn't. It's actually more bread than anything else. But he's changed the formula a little bit on it. Whereas some of the Detroit style pizzas are so thick, it's kind of bready. Yeah. Not his. No, actually not his. His is actually very light inside. Yeah, a cop was in front of me. He's pulling over the other car that was in front of us. He must have had his eye on this car for a while. All right, we're passing him now. Anyway, his is about this thick, but it's not technically a deep dish, right? It's more well, it's not doughy either. I mean, it's really light, but it's crispy on the edges and everything. And he's changed the whole formula of his pizzas. Yeah. I would have to say it is the best Detroit style pizza I've ever had. So I've been telling him, I says, well, everybody's telling you how good these pizzas are. You should be making pizzas and selling these pizzas. I mean, people who have tried some very famous brand Detroit style pizzas have told him this is better. I tend to agree. He's wasting himself. He's not going to do it. He says he doesn't trust other people making the pizza, taking his formula and making it. He says, I don't trust what the quality is. I mean, he's very particular in how he does it, okay? He pre-did the dough, because you can't do the dough and then immediately do it. You have to let it rise and everything. So he did that the night before. It's already shaped in the size. It's a square pan, right? And but he brought all the other ingredients to put the toppings on and everything, and then he baked it in the oven for us. You did 4 different styles of it. Really good. So that's what I've been eating for the past week for pizzas. But I've run out. So now it's time to go and get a Costco pizza. Now you may say, well, that's kind of like a drop in quality of what you just had. That's true. But it's $1.99. Russ is cheap, I told you guys. It's $1.99. So I gotta go. Plus I gotta get gas today too. And so anyway, while I was over at daughter Wright's house, she saw me drinking out of my water bottle, which I typically do with anywhere I go. I bring my bike water bottles with me. And she goes, Dad, that just doesn't look right. And every time you suck on it, you got to lift it up, and every time you suck on it, it just goes, she says, just doesn't sound good either. She says, how about I buy you a water bottle? I go, I have other water bottles. Our church just recently gave us a water bottle, but I don't use it. A lot of the water bottles, you got to tilt your head up and drink it. You got to unscrew things and everything. It's just, nah. So here's what she bought me, okay? She bought me this. Now this one's black, but it comes in a whole bunch of different colors. It's called Owala. I said, I've never heard of it before. She goes, it's the new in thing for water bottles, okay? So here's how it's different. You can flip this thing up, okay? So you can use this as a carry handle, but it's also a locking mechanism. Can you hear that? It locks it in place. But then you push this button here, and that pops it open. Now you can drink this like a regular tilt and drink it, but there's a straw that goes in here too, so you can just you just suck on it because the straw goes down. And of course it's metal on the inside. It's insulated. I've got ice in there right now. I tried it out. I says, let me see how long this ice lasts. Yeah, it lasted all night long. Still cold in the morning and still had ice in it. I go, wow, that's pretty good. I mean, the real test will be how will it do when it's out in this hot sun? Well, we'll see. But yeah, it's a nice water bottle. I like it. This one happens to be 24 ounces. You can get different sizes. There's, I don't know, like 16, 24, what's the other ones? 30 and 40 or something like that. And there's different prices, right? This one was about $30. Yeah, $29.97 on Amazon. I'll put an Amazon link in the description of the video if you decide you want one for yourself too. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, well, hey, it wasn't really intended to do a product endorsement thing, but, I don't use water bottles hardly ever. This one I'll use. Yeah, no noise when you're sucking on it. And you can suck on it with a straw. It's a built-in straw. Here, let me show you. Okay, see the straw? It's built into the thing. It's metal on the inside. Just screw it back on. Close the top. Right? I mean, there's a push button to open up the top. We're stopped here, so. And then this handle thing also locks in place, so the thing can't come out. Pretty nice. She says that's the new in thing for the water bottles now. So, yeah, thank you to her. So anyway, I'm heading off to Costco to do my pizza run. But yeah, I've been sick. I have not been feeling well at all for this whole, I don't know how long it's been, a couple of weeks now. What else can I tell you? The kidney stone thing. Yeah. After the second event, because I think it was, what did I say? It was Friday, Saturday, then it skipped to Sunday, then it was again on Monday. After that last event, it hasn't had any issues since. So I think I probably passed it. It's possible I have passed 2 of them because, like I said, 2 days, you could see the blood, but it wasn't quite as deep colored. And then Sunday, nothing, right back to normal. And then Monday, really deep red. So then I kept thinking, okay, it could be a second one. And it being the way how dark it was tells me it was a more intense one. Now, could I feel it coming through? I think I might have felt it coming through. Without being too graphic. I can't tell if it passed or it didn't, but I haven't had an event since. And here it's been, how long has it been? A week now. So I think it's gone. That doesn't mean I'm out of the problems, because like I said, that CT scan that we did a year ago showed multiple ones in there, but they were very small and they weren't in position. So it doesn't mean those won't move into position one day, because they might grow as well. So so for this last week, I've been okay there. But the sickness of the cold or the virus or whatever you want to call it, still with me. Still blowing my nose a lot. And yeah, so that put me out of commission. I didn't feel well. And I still don't. I mean, I'm not perfect. My ears clogged up, but I'm functioning now. So that's why I'm finally heading off to Costco this time. And got to get my pizza. So now, what about my friends at Costco? Have they been there? They haven't been there either. They've been on a trip. I think they're back at this point. So we might all meet up today. I don't know. If they're back, I'm sure they'll be there. If they're not, I'll see them in a day or two. We'll see how their trip went. But overall, yeah, the people at Costco probably wondering, what happened to these people? Because we're the guys that are always there every morning, and for a week, neither of us have been there. How do you like that? Yep. I will say this, though. I've been to several different Costco's in my lifetime, and even recently. You know, I a lot of Costco's in our general area. I've been to almost all of them. Yeah, the one that I go to as my main one here, it's actually, I think, the best one, at least for the food court people. Okay, and everyone else who works there too, because really they're all pretty friendly, and they have a really good attitude. I can't say that for all the Costco's. Some of the Costco's, they don't have the same enthusiasm with their jobs, it seems like, and at the one food court that I was at, they're so slow. There's only 2 people working there, it seems like, and during a busy time period, you know, they got people stacked up waiting, and they take their time, you know, they just talking to themselves and everything while people are sitting there waiting for their food. All you have to do is just grab a hot dog. Come on, how hard is it? And yet they take their time. Not so this one. This one, they move. They do their job properly. So thank you to them if they see my video. They do a good job here. And the people are friendly here. So anyways, I've made it to Costco. Let's see if I get my spot. It's 9:56, which means general membership will be coming in at 10 o'clock. You know, one thing that we tend to do is we tend to get there just before general membership is allowed in. And I will say this, being an executive member, there's a certain amount of fun walking past the other people and walking into the warehouse when the rest of them are sitting there waiting. See how mean that is? Somebody's in my spot, I'll take the next spot here. No, that's why we pay extra for the executive membership. So you want to get there just before that time period so you can just walk past them all. It's like going past the line. That's what we're going to do. Let me tell you a story. Recently, I had a fraud thing happen on my credit card from a company that said that they would charge me $1 to get certain information about some things that I was checking on. So I paid that $1. The only thing is they didn't tell you that they have a $10 fee to be able to use the $1. So in other words, they charged me $11. Well, $9.95 plus $1. I says, okay, well, I didn't dispute that. 2 weeks later, they charged me another $9.95. I go, wait a minute. So what is this, an occurring every 2 weeks? They're going to charge me $9.95? Apparently so. So I contacted my credit card company and said, this company tried to charge me another $9.95. I says, I won't dispute the first one because maybe there was something there that I didn't see. But I says, I do dispute a recurring $9.95 charge every 2 weeks. So they said no problem. So they took the $9.95 off, supposedly. I don't know if it's gone through. It says it's done, but we'll see. And then I told them too, I says, let me get another credit card number, because they obviously have my credit card, because I gave it to them in order to get that information. Canceled my card, give me a new card number. So they did that, okay? Well, here's the problem with that, all right? This is Citibank. My Costco credit card number is attached to that Citibank credit card. It's a Visa card, and it's the only Visa card that I have, all right? So anyways, I went to Costco today and tried to get into the warehouse with my Costco credit card, which has the membership number. You scan your membership card, and then you get in. Well, apparently, by turning off that credit card number, it turned off my Costco membership as well. So they stopped me and said, hey, your card is inactive now. I go, oh yeah, that's right. I says, that's because of the change in my credit card. I says, I'll be getting my credit card in about 4 days. It should be showing up. So he says, okay. It's not like they don't see me every day there, okay? They know I'm good for it. He says, okay, he says, go to the front desk and tell them that so they can at least activate you back on. So I did, okay, and I had rebate money coming back too. By the way, I never pay for my executive membership. I told the guy that too. I mean, if you look at my history, I'm a 21-year veteran of Costco. I've never paid for my executive membership. I get rebate money enough that always covers that, plus then some. So I said, well, I have money coming back to me as well. But since I'm inactive, how do I get the money back? So what they did is they assigned a new Costco credit card number to which will activate within my new credit card, which won't show up until another 4 days, okay? Because they just US mail it to you. So he gave me back the money, gave me all the money, and then he says, use this temporary thing. It just prints it out. Use this to get into the warehouse and whenever you're buying anything. I says, okay. So now I have a piece of paper that I have to carry around with me until my credit card shows up. So I was going to go get gas, okay? Then I realized, wait a minute, how am I supposed to pay for gas? Because I need to use a Visa card in order to pay for the gas. So even if I could scan my membership number off of the printed thing, which I don't know, I guess they can still do that because they can scan it, right? But when it comes time to pay it, there's no credit card to pay it. So I said, okay. So I got back in the car and left. So now I can't even buy gas until my credit card shows up. If you have two Visa cards, that's another story, but I don't. The Visa card that I have is attached to my Costco credit card. So I'm kind of stuck. So anyways, when I went to go get a hot dog and a hamburger, hot dog and a pizza, hamburger, hot dog and a hamburger. When I went to get a hot dog and a pizza, I asked the girl who was there, who sees me every single day. I said, hey, can I just pay for this in cash? And I told her the story. She goes, oh yeah, of course. So she gave me my stuff. I paid in cash. She goes, that happened to her once too, where she had to cancel out her credit card. It messed up everything for her, because a lot of stuff that I buy is off that credit card number. So all the recurring stuff that you have every single month that is attached to that card has to now shift over to the other credit card. Yeah. Like for instance, I have my iCloud membership for Apple monthly gets attached to that credit card. So just yesterday I got a thing from Apple saying that, hey, your credit card is invalid. Well, yeah. So now I had to change that credit card number to a Discover card in order for that to go through, so it doesn't cancel out my iCloud stuff, which I have a lot of stuff on there, photos and everything, right? So this is the problems you have when everything's attached to one card, is that when one thing changes, everything has to change, right? So anyway, when that credit card eventually shows up, which will be Thursday. I mean, I reported it last Friday. They didn't ship it until X days later, but it showed that it should arrive by Thursday. Today's Monday as I'm recording this. Now I'm in limbo for 4 days, so I can't even buy gas at Costco because it only takes a Visa card. Yeah, Costco only accepts the Visa cards, and I don't have one. I don't even know what the number is at this point until the credit card shows up. Then I can activate that credit card, right? So even if they told me now, I wouldn't activate the card until I actually physically have the card, because it's, you know, if I activate the card, that card is ready to go for anyone to use it, you know, through the mail. if they got a hold of my actual credit card itself before I get it. These are the problems you have. Yeah, problems you have if you have to change credit card numbers. So now I have a new Costco membership number, which will transfer over to the new card when it finally shows up. So I better not drive too far, run out of gas, and can't pay for gas at Costco. Well, I guess you can go to any other gas station. It's not like you can't get gas, but I always put Costco gas in there. So unless I'm desperate for the gas, I'll just wait it out and try to buy gas on Thursday. It's no big deal. I've got 3/4 of a tank left. I usually fill up at a quarter tank. I usually do. I mean, I'm already there all the time anyway, so why not just fill it up? So we'll just have to run on fumes, I guess, if need be. All right, let me know in the comments, have you ever had to do all this where you kind of feel like you had some kind of credit card fraud happening and then you had to change your credit card? Let me know in the stories of your comments what you had to go through and how you dealt with it and how much of a pain that was for you. It's a pain for me. Crazy. So hey, you know, things happen. What are you going to do? Everything nowadays is on a credit card, right? I think we pay more with our credit card now than we do with cash. I can't recall how often I've actually used cash. Still coughing. Still have problems with the sickness. All right, that's basically all I have for you guys today. Yeah, I don't know how much more is going to mess me up. I'm sure I'll run into some other issue because of this changeover. Yeah, I mean, some credit cards I don't even use. I have, but I don't even use them. Like I used to do everything on American Express. Yeah, but I haven't used my American Express card in a long time. Yeah. Guess you could cancel the cards, but sometimes you need it. So I maintain my American, and I don't pay for the card. There are some programs where you pay an annual fee. I don't pay for anything. I have a Discover card. I don't pay for that either. And so I don't use the Discover card that often. Every now and then I use the Discover card when I don't want to put it on the Visa card. But American Express hasn't gotten the whole reason I had the American Express card was because at one point Costco was using American Express, but then they shifted over to Citibank and now they use Visa. So because everything was on my American Express thing, because I bought a lot of stuff at Costco, I just always used American Express. So when the shift happened, American Express lost a lot of business simply because all the people who are from Costco don't use that for their purchases anymore. We all use the Visa card, if you're attached to the Visa card, that is. So yeah, they stopped me at the door. They wouldn't let me into the warehouse. I mean, the thing is weird. It's not like they don't see me every single day, because I see these guys all the time. I says, you know, I'm good for it. He goes, yeah, but you got to get this thing straightened out before, because they told me, he says, they won't let you shop for anything. He says, I'm not buying anything today. I'm just buying a pizza, as I usually do. He goes, well, he says, go get it cleared up anyway, because every day you come in, they're going to stop you again. He says, get them to give you another number or something. I says, okay. So that way I don't have the problem. Yeah, see, Costco's pretty tight on that, huh? All right, anyways, let me know what you think. Hit the like and subscribe buttons. Talk to you guys next time.